You're better than us, but you ain't good. Dak Prescott ain't good. 22 attempts, 102 yards against the Washington Redskins. I told you Geno Smith was going to throw for more yards. Geno Smith can throw for more yards than Dak Prescott with no offensive line and no running game. And no receivers, mind you.
Groovy. I fucking hate myself. So this week we're going up against the Oakland Raiders playing in Oakland. Let's take a look. They are... Oh my god. The Raiders, needless to say, are not anything like they were last season. What were they? They were like 12-4, 11-5 or something. They started out 2-0. Lost 4 fucking games in a row. Won just by a point against the Kansas City Chiefs. Got blown out against the Bills. Lost versus the Dolphins. Got blown the fuck out by the Patriots. Then they went on a 2-game winning streak, beating the Broncos and the Giants. Very, very mediocre teams. And then they lost against the Kansas City Chiefs the last Sunday, 15-26. And now they're going up against us. Really not as excited for this game as I was at the beginning of the season, because both teams are pretty shitty right now. We don't have Ezekiel Elliott. Marshawn Lynch, he, isn't really good at all. I don't think he even has like 700 yards rushing, but whatever. Anyways, so far in the last 2 games, we finally managed to run an offense without Ezekiel Elliott. We just blew out the Giants, and we just blew out the fucking the Redskins last week. And this is going to be our final game without Ezekiel Elliott. After this, we'll get him back on Christmas Eve when we go up against the bitch-ass Seattle Seahawks. So with that said, let's see what we have to do in order to win this game. Orlando Scandrick, I don't give a fuck what your condition is, you have to play in this game. I don't care if you have to double layer your back and fucking bubble wrap, you have to play in this game. Oh, DCF, you're pushing him. You have to give him some time. You have to give him a little time before he goes back out there. Hey, you guys want the playoffs, right? Right? You want the playoffs? You want to go to the playoffs? This shit has to fucking happen! After giving up a handful of plays throughout the first 3 quarters of the game against the New York Giants and a very mediocre at best quarterback known as Eli Manning, then Derek Carr is going to fucking pick apart our secondary. He's a way better quarterback. He has more weapons. He has a better running game, I think. A far better offensive line. And hey, wouldn't you know, they actually have a head coach. Sean Lee, boy, I'm glad you're fucking back, because we're going to need some big bodies to tackle Marshawn Lynch. Yes, he only has one 100-yard game this season, but I still kind of feel like he shows his shades of being beast mode from, every here and there. David Irving, hopefully he'll be back this week. Big ass motherfucker, has a long range. He'll be, he'll stuff Marshawn Lynch before he gets past the fucking line of scrimmage. I don't know if the Raiders offensive line is still like top 3 or like second behind ours, but either way, we have to get some pressure on Derek Carr, whether if Orlando Scandrick is playing or not. Contain Amari Cooper, he's had a real problem. He's had a severe case of Dez-itis where he just drops the fucking ball all the time. But either way, I think he can still kind of fuck up our secondary a little bit. So just, make sure that he doesn't even have an opportunity or get open in the first place. Let's see, contain Cordell Patterson in special teams. Make sure he doesn't take one all the way back for a touchdown against us. I don't think we've, in my recent memory, I don't think we've allowed a punt or a kick return for a touchdown this season, but let's not fucking start now, okay? And as for our offense, I'm really not concerned at all by their defense. I mean, I was there for the preseason game, and from what I saw then, Khalil Mack is Tyron Smith's bitch. Their secondary is in shambles. So with that said, I have Dak Prescott having another field day this week. And as for the running game, I don't really see it slowing down at all. I think both Alfred Morris and Rod Smith will have a pretty big game. And Witten, I don't know why. I don't know fucking why, but I just see him I just have a gut feeling that he's going to have a big game this week. 1, maybe 2 touchdowns. I don't know why. Score predictions, score predictions, score predictions, score predictions. Score predictions, my guy. I say 33-13 Dallas. So, with all that said, I'll see you guys after the game. In peace.
Oh, this is a twist I did not expect. Oh, excuse me. I'm just gonna have to owe this out until I'm not surprised anymore.